They're building a weapon. The monster will come for us all!
Revolution is not for the sane. You're right here, and you're ready to fight!
There's a future here for those who dare. Welcome to the rebellion.
Andor Season 2 is finally here. People have been dying for this show to return, including myself. I recently rewatched Season 1, and it grew on me. Man, I liked it the first time around. The second time around, I liked it even more. I get the high praise. This is a very adult show, Star Wars show. I've heard some people say you don't really have to even know a whole lot about Star Wars to see the greatness in this show, and I would agree with that. In Season 2, there is a lot to love here, and it was hype beyond belief. There was people saying this was the best Star Wars since the original trilogy, the best Star Wars Disney's ever done, one of the best TV shows ever made. And while I agree with a lot of it, I will say I'm not quite that high. It's not like the greatest thing of all time, but I did really enjoy it. One right off the bat, Tony Gilroy, I think, is a really awesome showrunner, and I know he says he's done with Star Wars, but it would be really cool to see him, even if it's not another Star Wars project, maybe something else, doing something else for Disney, because I think he did create a really cool show. I love the way Disney released this show, kind of let Tony Gilroy do his own thing. The release schedule of doing 1 year kind of 3-episode chunks, 4 3-episode chunks, and then releasing them all in a month was kind of like getting 4 Star Wars movies in a month, and it was awesome. I will also say, while this actually felt like a TV show compared to other Star Wars nonsense where they've something like Obi-Wan felt like it was like a movie cut up into these weird chunks. I felt like this actually felt like a TV show, but then also it felt very cinematic. And if you go to watch Andor right after watching this, which a lot of people, including myself, did, it feels like the movie and the show are kind of the same thing. And what's really crazy about all that is that Rogue One, it makes Rogue One so much better. And when I was rewatching Rogue One, I didn't realize a lot of things that we kind of glossed over, and it just fits so perfectly in with Andor. So I think it's great. It's almost like a 5th movie to go on to Andor. You know, I almost want to change the name to Star Wars Andor Season 3 is basically Rogue One. But this time you have Diego Luna coming back. Like I said, they're in 1 hour chunks, or 1 hour chunks, 1 year chunks. So you're getting closer to the Battle of Yavin, and you're getting closer to Rogue One. So every year, every 3 episodes, we're jumping a year. Especially that last 3 episodes, I think, is like right on the doorsteps of Rogue One. There are some great episodes in this. In Season 1, there was several arcs that I think, or one arc in particular, that was better than all the rest. And in this one, I feel like the last 2 chunks are the best. I will say the first couple chunks started a little slow for me, and I was like, I don't know if this is like the hype it's living up to the hype. But once you get into the second 2 chunks, you start to see it. There are so many noteworthy stories and just moments in this season and the show alone. I mean, the whole Gorman kind of like massacre scene is insanely intense. There's Mon Mothma's speech is really good. We've got the whole scene where Stellan Skarsgård's assistant / daughter figure has to go, rescue him from the hospital, is so intense. There's a lot of moments in this show where it's like heist show. You've got kind of like a rebel show. You've got really good action. You got really good like spy thriller type moments. and intrigue. It's just all over the place with its themes, and it's just really, really well done. And like I said, it's just very adult for Star Wars. So once again, I get why everybody loves it, and I am in that camp. I enjoyed it. I will be buying this on physical media. Disney, do not disappoint. Let's get this out on physical media this winter, I guess. And I hope that Disney learns from this, even if they can't hold on to Tony Gilroy. Look at this and they're like, this is what we want as fans in our Star Wars. Not just how they released it, but how they just the adultness of it, and just. I don't know, just Disney learned from this, and this is what we want from our Star Wars. And like I said, it makes Rogue One better. I have a feeling it's going to be better on repeat viewings, and I really loved it. It was a 5 out of 5 for me. Like I said, it's a little slow in the beginning. Me being a Force and there is some really cool Force stuff in here too, but not a whole lot. That's not the point of this show. But me being a fan of the lightsabers and the Force and stuff like that, of course, I'm always going to miss that when it's not in a Star Wars show, and it's not really in here a whole lot. There is some really cool stuff in here, but I still really enjoyed it, and I think most Star Wars fans are too. It's got pretty much universal acclaim. But what did you guys think of Andor Season 2? And until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.